Hey, hi guys, today we are, well, I am, you're watching me, or you could do it with me. I'm representing my GCSE Cold War history book. So, I'm doing History GCSE, which GCSEs are kind of the end of school exam in England, just in case you didn't know, and history is the subject and Cold War is kind of the topic, if you will. And my exam boards is AQA, just in case you're wondering. And yeah, we're representing my history book. I've already done a bit, but this is kind of what I'm doing so far. I'm representing information on these cards, so because it's just really badly laid out notes, and I'm representing it onto the page. So these are kind of just questions I don't really know what to do with. It's the answers to questions, but they're not in full sentences, so it's not real information. The atomic bomb set off the arms war. Oh, that's real information, I guess. Killed over 120,000 people in the beginning. Ooh, yeah, that's bad. USA became worried. Oh, this is another question now. USA became worried or cautious of the USSR after Kennan's telegram. Novikov's telegram highlighted the apprehension. Okay, so it's just a bit of recap about the telegrams, I guess, which is on the previous pages I've put, and then a bit about the atomic bomb too. Okay, well, that's okay because I can work with that. So what I've already done here is in the pink here. This is stuff about the atomic bomb. I should probably highlight a bit actually. Where are my highlighters? I've got 8. They're this brand. Stablio Boss. They're really good highlighters. I think a lot of people in England, they're very easy to get hold of in England. I don't know about other countries, probably, but oh, there's a glue stick there. Brilliant, amazing. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Oh, and some tabby notes. It's just what I did with all my history stuff. Right, how many highlighters have I got now? 8. Brilliant. That's all of them. Scissors, glue. Oh, wonderful. Okay. Yes. Tabby notes. Brilliant. Okay, I can work with this. So I'm just gonna highlight this stuff. Estimated 120 deaths, 120 tons of TNT. It's all a bit it's horrible, really. August 1945 was when the atomic bomb was developed by the USA. August 6, 1945, the USA dropped a bomb over Hiroshima, Japan. I just find heartbreaking. I don't know how you could justify that. I don't care if you're in an effing war. You can't justify that. Anyway. I think a military base where everyone knows that they're part of a war that's one thing. It's still, I don't think, fair, but I mean, come on, though. Come on. They dropped 1,200 tons of TNT over a city. A city. And there were 120,000 deaths. That's women, that's children, that's men, that's families, that's friends. I imagine my life, everyone I've ever known, all my beautiful memories and every place I visited in the place that I live, and the wonderful places where I go walking, and the homes, just so many memories that I have. And I imagine losing all of that destroyed as just what, a wasteland? Or just destroyed buildings and barely any people and oh my god, and that happened, what, 120,000 times in one incident. They did this again to another place. I think it was, Nagasaki. Anyway, I just don't know how you could justify that to yourself, personally. Whatever, Franklin D. Roosevelt, you choose how you justify that. Anyway, so I think I'll just represent the way that I just flip. No. I'm not really emotionally invested, but I can't imagine. I don't think I could do that. I'd feel really guilty. Anyway, I'll just keep the Novikov and I'll keep I'll keep the telegrams and the atomic bomb columns going from the previous page. I'm not done highlighting stuff. It was developed by the USSR on 1949, August 29th, apparently. Interesting. Developed by UK, France, and China in 1964. Yeah, and then they also bombed Nagasaki. Honestly, the USSA, they got a bit of they're a bit arrogant. Like, I read the Cold War, and a lot of it sounds like just children having a fight, or just people who do not know how to communicate. But this is another level. The USSR sorry, not the USSR. The USSR have terrible morals, but the USA are quite arrogant. Like, that's what I'm getting from the whole Cold War topic, is throughout these few decades, the USA were really arrogant. Like, they got that, like, the typical, like, male hero, I can save everyone and do everything and I'm the best complex. Anyway. I don't know if I was American, I'd be saying the same thing, but, you know. Anyway, so I'm going to represent this page into more things about the telegrams and the atomic bomb, and then I'll be back to you in a few minutes. See? Actually, I don't think it's all that relevant about the telegrams and the bomb, because whatever I've got on this page, these are starter questions at the beginning of the next lesson after, so it's just like recap from the previous lesson, so it's not all that relevant because it's just rewriting what I've already done. So I think I'm just going to skip to the bottom of the page where it starts talking about the Iron Curtain, unless I've already got stuff about that. I didn't think I did, but I guess the Iron Curtain, I've never understood that, but I'm not going to lie to you. It's like an Iron Curtain across either the border, the USSR buffer states, or the USSR itself, or I don't even know, but anyway. Need to dot an I there. But yeah, I think I'll skip to the Iron Curtain speech, so I'll see you in a few minutes. Okay, so I used a brief little video to help me, but this is the kind of text that I've come up with. I know it looks very blocky and hard to read, but it is actually very helpful, and I'm going to highlight it now as well in this like lovely little blue colour, so just give me a sec to do that. Okay, so I've highlighted a bit more now. So I've highlighted kind of 1946, I've highlighted that up there. You can't really see where I've underlined things, but I have underlined things too, if they're less important but still relevant. So I've got 1946, future Missouri, so that's like properly highlighted, you can see that, that's underlined, that's kind of boxed. Political metaphor, that's what that says. And then highlighted is, it's Europe was divided, Iron Curtain, divided Western and Soviet or Soviet controlled countries. I didn't highlight countries because that's kind of implied. Free. Churchill also argued that this was a danger to Europe. I need to highlight that. Danger to Europe and the free world. Danger to Europe and the free world. Yeah, the free world. Like, oh, you're not free over there. Anyway, and then the Western Powers Alliance. I'm going to put refresh. I might just underline refresh. But anyway, that's kind of the gist of it. I also highlighted in 3 different colours, purple, pink, and blue, because I believe it's pink and blue make purple. Yeah, I'm doing art. I should kind of know, but anyway, I kind of circled that in 3 different colours because it's tensions, right? It has increased tensions, which is just so important, particularly in like exam questions and things. And in this, I actually created a little tabby note. So this tab now means this I'm going to put on pages where it explicitly, where you can tell if it's increased tensions or decreased tensions. Like if the tension has changed, tabby note goes. Obviously this is going to happen a lot, but it will help me. It's just helpful. Do you know what I mean? It's helpful when you're on the page being able to identify that and then also it's helped that I'm like, okay, so I need like this kind of like, I need like back of the book, but I want to know when it increased tensions near the end, so I just look at the back of the book and where has it increased tensions, let's see there, or decreased. You can't tell the difference between those two, but you'll figure it out when you get to the page. So that's really good. Let's get my book. Oh my god, I just put it a million miles away. So we're going to stick this down now. So this is what it looks like in the book. I might, wait, the tabby note doesn't leave the book. Okay, I need to take that off the card then and put it on the page a bit more. Or well, it can stick to the card, but I need it to be massively further up. So brilliant. Actually, let's put it lower down on the page. Brilliant. So now you close the book. There's only 2 tabs. That's all I've represented so far. You got the little tabby note of it's increased tension, and you go, oh, it's tension's changed here. What is that? Oh my god, it's Churchill's Iron Curtain speech. I really need to highlight the title. Should we highlight it in I need a darker blue. This is the only blue I have. Let's highlight it in purple because there's a lot of blue on this page. We want it to stand out. Really, I wanted to highlight the whole thing in grey because it's like iron. That's the colour I associate with it, you know. Iron. Iron, it's grey. I do actually have grey tabby notes, but I can't do one for every little tiny topic. Or you'd have like, I need so many different colour tabby notes. And it's like, these are my history tabby notes. And then other tabby notes. I don't know what they're called, okay? I'm just going to call them tabby notes. These are my English ones, for example, I believe. And then these are my maths ones. Like, they're all different colours, you know? Drama. Like, they're nice and they're different. I have drama homework as well, right? It's the 27th of December today, so we're on the Christmas holiday. But I've got drama homework, right? That's all good and well, but it's not on class charts. Which actually works out for me because I time management, guys. Time management is so bad right now. I scheduled in this massive timetable of homework and I've done none of it. Anyway, I'm supposed to finish history now, and drama, and art. But anyway, it's fine. If we just keep progressively working, I gave myself some flexibility room a couple of days, I think. But I'm just wasting it now because I'm like, well, I've already messed up, so there's no point trying to not mess up. Anyway. Right. I'm going to leave this page because the next page has something stuck down on it, so I don't want to skip over. That's actually a picture of the Iron Curtain. Creation of Soviet satellite states in Eastern Europe. I've got a little key. Anyway, I might skip over that page. Oh, this isn't too bad actually, this page. I'm gonna have to represent it, but it's not the worst thing. Anyway, so this is what the page looks like. It says 1914. Sorry, 1914. 1940. Yeah, you're only about. I'm sorry, my maths. You're only about 26 years old. Anyway, 1940. USSR occupy Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia, and are absorbed into the USSR and their Baltic states. My brother got a map game, so we played a bit of that yesterday, and I recognise all those names. Anyway, I do also recognise Baltic states as a thing. 1944, Warsaw Uprising, and then that was when the Polish rebelled. USSR lied about helping them, made them communist by taking control. There's a bit of pencil over here as well, which annoys me. And then USSR took control of Bulgaria, Romania, and eastern parts of Germany. 1945, communists elected in Hungary, not enough to form a government. That said 1978 then, it's not 1978. 1948, the Soviets organised a coup in Czechoslovakia to remove Benz and put communists in power. 1947, Polish become I didn't even have room. Yes, that's the end of the page. That's the end of the thing. I couldn't even fit in the word communist. Polish become com again. Anyway, so I'm going to represent that page now then. Wish me luck. See you in a few minutes. Damn it, it didn't pause. I'm only a little bit of a perfectionist. Totally haven't just, I'm just reading, yeah. It was a bit slanted, okay. We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. I don't know what I've done with my ruler. Also, I found another glue stick. But I think this one's done too. Oh, it's not. No, it is. Wait, no, it's not. Not. But anyway, I don't know what I've done with my ruler. Really annoying. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. It's okay, guys. I found it. It was under my book. Also, yes, I am growing aware of the fact that it is getting a lot darker. But this is what I've done so far. I say so far. This is what I've done. So you got 1940, 1944, 1945, 1947, and 1948. So just like I've highlighted the keywords and things. Basically just taken out filler words in some areas. Like this is just taking out filler words. Or that's definitely just taking out filler words. Communist, elected, Hungary, not enough, form government. You can get the whole gist of the sentence from there. Sentence? Where are you from? Anyway, but then there's kind of like, particularly here, I mean, USSR took control. Bulgaria, Romania, eastern parts of Germany. It's very just, yeah, keywords. Warsaw Uprising, Polish rebelled, USSR, help, didn't, took control, communist. Get the whole gist. It's brilliant. Anyway, but that's what I've done, so I'm going to stick that in now. Right, so that's what it looks like on the page. As of right now, there are not any tabby notes that I've put. I think when I've kind of made the whole thing, I'm going to come back and put different tabby notes for different things and things like that. Currently, I've just got I've got the arms race and then tensions changing. So actually, I might have to do things like Iron Curtain. What's it called? Cuban Missile Crisis, Berlin blockade, things like that. I might just make tabby notes for those. Also, I'm going to have a contents page and a key and just a million things. And then I've also got a notebook. Which one is it? It's this one. I've got a notebook for each of my core subjects. It has got a few different tabby notes. This is just like exam stuff though. So the tabs are like, I don't even know. Let me go to the key. Oh, where is the key? Ah, the key's here. So you've got, this is exam info, paper 2. Paper 1 doesn't have a tabby note right now. Elizabethan, Cold War. Like, it's just, yeah. So you go to, like, the back, for example. You go to, like, here, for example. It's got, like, loads of tabby notes. Right? It's got Cold War, Elizabethan, exam info, and paper 2. Like, it's giving you the information. Because we've got a bit about here. So, paper 2, right? It's, part 1 is the Cold War. Part 2 is Elizabethan. Take about 50 minutes on part 1, the Cold War. Take about 55 minutes on part 2, Elizabethan. And the total time you get is an hour and 45 minutes. That's going to be really helpful when I'm going to revise and going, okay, well, what's going to give me the most and what's going to give me the least and stuff. And then at the back, I've got, like, this whole... I've got this whole page of, like, information. So, Cold War, 20% of the total history GCSE grade. By the way, take this all, like, if you're doing AQA GCSE History, this is going to come so in handy for you. But if you're not, I can't help you. I might be able to, but I can't, like, tell you, oh, it'll be fine, this will probably be okay. Don't do your own research, basically. But if you are doing GCSE History with AQA as your exam board, then this is probably quite relevant. So, Cold War is 20% of the total history GCSE grade. 3 questions in paper 2, 32 marks, 50 minutes. Elizabeth, I think it's like 30%, but I don't know. Paper 2, yeah. Medicine through time, it's 30%. It's thematic, which means it covers a long period of time, and it's paper 1. Like, just, anyway. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap up there. I really need the loo. Also, I'm conscious that this might be quite a long video. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Damn.